Hi Libra, this is your reading for mid-March 2017. It may encompass a little more than just March, but the intent is for the next 2 weeks. This is for Libra Sun, Moon, and Rising, so if this doesn't resonate with you, please check your other signs. I am new to YouTube, so bear with me while I try to get my footing and figure this all out. I am going to be using a deck of tarot and then 2 decks of oracle for additional information or clarification. If you would like a private reading, you can email me at traveler with 2 L's 1230 at gmail.com and we can set up a date and time. Okay, Libra, let's see what we've got. Okay, bottom of the deck is the 8 of Wands. So it looks like you have some direction in your life right now. First thing is the 4 of Cups, and it is paired with the 6 of Wands. So the energies that I'm getting from these 2 cards in particular are that you are in high demand right now. I feel as if this has to do with work or business, whether it is a company that you work for or a company that you own. I feel like there are a lot of people vying for your attention and putting you up on a pedestal. I feel like there's a lot of forward momentum going and that people are doing what they can to get you to work with them, for them, um, basically feeding you whatever they can, offering you a higher salary, offering you a bonus, um, wining and dining you, offering you travel. I feel like you are just in very high demand right now in the business world. You have a lot of people trying to get to you, and they are doing what they can to reach your status, which plays into the next card, which is the 8 of Pentacles. And that is paired with Temperance. So the feeling that I get from this is that I feel as if there's still some learning going on. I feel like you are taking on an apprentice or growing your business or are doing an apprenticeship of sorts, and maybe not something that people would expect from you. If you're female, maybe you're entering into the trades, which is very highly dominated by men. But I feel like you're driven and you're really good at what you're doing, whether it's carpentry, machining, welding, millwright, whatever it is. I feel like you are really good at this and that people want you because of your skill. I feel like you've been honing it for a long time. But again, you're entering into a territory that is not expected of you. And I think that's what's putting you in such high demand. Now, with Temperance, um, don't let all of this um, attention go to your head. I feel like you still have to be level headed and know that um, although people might be offering you the world, basically, it's not possible. They're telling you what they need to tell you to get you to work for them or get you to go and do some contract work for them, but it might not play out the way they have promised that it will. So make sure that you keep your head about you and do what feels good and right to you. This is your area of expertise. This is something that you are going to be doing for a long time, and you have to do what makes you feel right. Next, we have the Seven of Swords. And the Lovers. So maybe if you are a female entering a male dominated area and you're in a relationship, maybe your spouse or your partner is really jealous of your ability to do this while they're doing something that isn't a passion for them, and they're really intimidated by your capabilities, and I don't know, maybe causing a lot of arguments or fights about stuff that doesn't really matter, when underneath of it is it's just because of your abilities. Or it could be that because you work around men a lot, they're really jealous of it and they're causing some problems because of this. So it's almost like you're going to have to make a decision between your work and this partner. But just a word of advice is that if this partner that you have now is jealous and causing strife in the relationship, it's not the right person for you. I mean, it works the opposite way too. If you're a man and you are, say, working in as a nurse or office administration or something like that, where it's very female dominated, you're working around a lot of women. Your partner might get jealous of this and ask you to quit or find a new job, and it's it's not for you. This relationship isn't for you because the person that you're meant to be with is going to support you in all of this, not make you question what you're doing or make you question the relationship. Um, because the Lovers is with the Seven of Swords, um, it just makes me feel like the the right partner will fit into your life and allow you to do what you're meant to be doing. We have the Page of Pentacles, and it's paired with the Four of Pentacles. So I'm getting that there's going to be news of a bonus or a raise or an increase in pay or a promotion or something of those sorts, which comes back to the beginning where you're being promised all kinds of stuff for your work. So I think that there probably will be an offer of some kind to get you to come and work for someone or contract for someone. And with the four, I'm just seeing that you're taking everything you can out of it. And why shouldn't you? If you're being offered, um, $20 an hour more than what the previous person offered, go for it. Take it. Get what you can out of it, but realize that it's not going to be a long-term thing. So make what you can and then find the next offer. Okay, Libras, I'm now going to pull some cards from the Fairy Tarot by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. Okay, that was nice and quick. And I am also going to pair those with the Power Animal Oracle cards by Stephen Farmer. Okay, Libra, mid-March 2017. Okay, first we have the Two of Autumn, and it is paired with the Lion. So the Two of Autumn is all about um, juggling priorities, jobs, using your talent to get ahead. So, kind of like we were talking about here with the career, um, and enjoying every minute of what you're doing. Again, before we jump down here, the Ace of Autumn is all about additional money or advice or assistance, a good change in your career dynamic. So, an increase and a promise of what you want. So, this card, the Lion, tells you to go ahead and ask for what you want. If one company is offering you a certain dollar amount and you think you can double that with another company, go ahead and ask for it. It's not going to hurt. The most they're going to say is no, and I don't see that happening. And if you're waiting to finish an apprenticeship so that you can jump up to the next level, then you need to finish that apprenticeship. The Kangaroo is to be grateful that you have this skill and this talent and the ability to do this type of work, to survive in a field dominated by the opposite sex. Then we have the Nine of Winter, and it is paired with salmon. Now, the Nine of Winter is sort of like the Nine of Swords. It's not the greatest card to come up, but I really think that it has to do with this relationship that we were talking about, where you're worried about how your partner is feeling and what they're doing and the strife that they're causing. And you have a choice to leave it and move forward with what you want, or be determined to work through it and know that it's not going to be easy. There probably will be a lot of late nights, whether it's talking or whether it's you up ruminating about what has been said and felt and thought and all that stuff. But you are a determined person. You're making it in this world, in a career that nobody thought you would be in. So you have that determination. If you choose to stick with this partner, you are just going to have to deal with all of the emotional stuff that goes with it. It's totally up to you. Um, this Lover's card says that it's probably not the right person for you, but if you feel like you need to give it a go, that is totally up to you. You are quite capable of pushing through. We can see that in these cards. And I have no doubt that if this is the person you want to be with, this is the person you're going to be with. So, if you need any clarification, you can contact me at the email address that I've already mentioned, or it's also on the page. And again, if this didn't resonate with any of you Libras, also check your moon and rising signs to see if that resonates anymore. If you have um, any anything that you can offer me to make this any better, please do so. Remember, please be nice. I'm just new at this and I'm trying my hardest in order to bring messages to people that are really looking for guidance. I hope you have a good March.